What is written in here? Okay. Listen. This won't take much time. I just want to share some things which really impacted my life and what I learned from people who really made it big in life. People who succeeded in life. And I'm talking people who succeeded in life is people like vice presidents of a company, people who are the MDs of a company, people who are very spiritually strong. From these people, there are certain things I learned and which I also faced success. I faced failures, lot of failures in my life. I was in the dark and I came into the light. But right from the time my childhood, there was something. The first slide I showed at the beginning of this program, what was the first slide? Mahatma Gandhi said something. Beliefs. I had certain beliefs. Those beliefs always remained with me. I may have gone off the track. I may have failed so many times. But those beliefs made me hitting until I reached a good position. So you, dear students, should always have something to look forward to. You all heard the name Martin Luther King? Who was it? Who was it? Who was Martin Luther King? American social reformer? Yeah. So Martin Luther King was once addressing a group of students in a college. And what he said is that you should have a blueprint for your life. What's a blueprint? Anybody, what's a blueprint? Behind anybody, what's a blueprint? How many of you, your parents have built houses? Have you seen the house being built? If you have seen the house being built, there will always have a blueprint. Blueprint is showing how that house is going to be built. Where is the room, bedroom, where is the dining hall, where is the sitting room, silent space? That's called a blueprint. Based on the blueprint, the building is constructed. So Martin Luther King said to the students, you got to have a blueprint for your life. So I'm showing you a few things. Okay, not Martin Luther, what I learned. The student should have a balance in life. Do you agree? Students should have a balance in life. On one side, your studies are there. On the other side is what? Life. So along with studies, you should also have the beautiful things of life. What God has gifted you. Every one of you students have certain things, certain responsibilities, certain areas which you are now operating in. That one with your studies should be balanced if you want to be an all-rounder in life. You got to be an all-rounder. Okay? So, you see here, this is something called as a wheel of student life. Can you see a wheel? How many parts are there? Okay, have you seen a motorcycle wheel? What is there in the middle of those wheels? What are they called? Cycle also you have, no? Spokes, they are called as spokes. So the wheel has spokes. If any one of the spoke is broken, can the wheel run properly? Can the wheel run properly? No. So in a student's life, there are 8 areas. You have talent with you. Anybody here is from talent? Everybody God has blessed with talents. You got to identify what the talent is. You got to identify what is the talent and you have to develop the talent. Second, you got to play. You got to play. Sports and games is required. Most of the time you are sitting inside the room, holding mobile phone is not going to help you in life. You have to go out and play. Play so that you sweat out and become fresher of your body and mind. Third area is your health. You got to take care of your health. How many of you are eating kurkure and Lay's chips? All that is dangerous. All that is dangerous. Eat what your mommy is cooking at home. If you do not take care of your health, if you are always in mobile phone, how many of you are wearing glasses here? Very soon, everyone will wear glasses. Everyone will start getting depression. Next one is family. Do you all have a responsibility in family as a student? Do you have a responsibility in family as a student? Louder. What is the responsibility? What is the responsibility? Study nicely. Get a good name. Pass with a good rank. Bring good name to your family. Bring good name to yourself. Bring good name to your institution also. What is the next one? Friends. You should have friends. What kind of friends? What do you mean good? Good means somebody is always encouraging you, come we'll go outside and eat, come we'll go for a movie, come we'll do this, come we'll do that. Are they good friends? Very good. What happened? Go back. Then you have social responsibilities. You know what is social responsibilities? Student also can contribute to the society. How do you contribute? How many of you have visited an orphanage? Have you done anything there? How many of you have gone to an orphanage? Old age home? How many of you have seen poor people on the road? But how many of you have done something for them? All of you have done? Very good. Very nice. So you also have social responsibilities. You have your studies. At this age, this is the time to study. This time will not come back again. Will this time come back again? Never. This is the time to study. 5 years afterwards, we should not cry. When I had the time, I wasted it. When I had the time, my friends have gone ahead. I am still here, I lost. We should not cry. And finally, your knowledge and skills. You should have knowledge. Simply, the book knowledge alone is not enough. You should have general knowledge. Who is the president of India? Who is the governor of Telangana? Who is the governor? So that's how it is. That's how it is. Acha, who is the latest president of America? Who is the president of China? You should develop your knowledge. My dear friends, knowledge is power. When you go tomorrow, this book knowledge will not work so much. Your skills and outward knowledge will help you. You study today, this is a platform. 10th class is a platform for a leap in the future. Do well in 10th class, you will succeed in life. This is your platform, first step to a beautiful future. Okay, again I am showing you an iceberg. This is called as a success iceberg. See, when somebody is successful, what do we tell? We only say the upper part. Alright, he is successful, he is getting first rank, second rank, third rank, he is getting first prize in sports and games, in dramas, We are telling always that, no? But do you know how much of hard work that person has put inside? How much of dedication that person is putting? How much of sacrifice? How much of discipline? How many failures? How many disappointments? If he is putting all that away, he is able to grow. He is able to achieve results. So don't think people are becoming successful just like that. Sachin Tendulkar did not become successful just like that. From the age of 6 and 7, he continuously kept hitting the ball. P.V. Sindhu, you all know P.V. Sindhu? You think she just became successful like that? She used to get up 4 o'clock in the morning. Almost 20 kilometers of mileage to take to the stadium to practice badminton. Then she'll come back. Again she'll go to school, college. Again evening she'll come. Nothing happens easily. You got to put that hard work. You got to sacrifice. You know, when a person is studying or doing work, others are seeing cinema. Others are enjoying mobile phone. But this person is working hard himself. That nobody is seeing. But tomorrow his results are showing that it's possible. So every one of you also, you all have to put in effort. You have to sacrifice. You have to discipline yourself. If you do not do this, you will remain where you are. There will be no growth. Everything has to transform. Have you seen a caterpillar becoming a butterfly? Does it happen overnight? The caterpillar is dirty looking, but it goes into a pupa. The pupa is inside, it's inside the pupa for so many days, subjected to the different weather conditions. After 2 or 3 weeks comes out a beautiful butterfly. You have to put your efforts. March your exams are. So pre-finals you should do very well. If you have to do your pre-finals very well, you have to put in that effort. Nobody will come and help you. God will also not help you. There is no use going for exam. Please help me write the exam properly. How can you write the exam properly when you did not study? After writing the exam, again you will say, God, I should get first class. How can you get first class when you have not written properly? But it is not late. It is not late. Still there is time. Put in your best. Put in your effort. Sacrifice. Nothing will happen. You can see that movie afterwards. You can eat the burger afterwards. You can sleep afterwards. You can listen to music afterwards. Focus on your studies now. This is your time. This time will never come back again. Next year, you should be writing your 11th exam. Not to tell that I have to write my 10th exam again. Next year, you should be in a top college. Not to say that I did not get a good rank in the college because I did not do well in 10th class. It is in your hands. It is in your hands, not the parents, not the teachers. Everybody committed a responsibility. It is your turn now to perform. Perform with full josh. Okay, next. So here is the story of a woodcutter. Can you see a woodcutter here? Woodcutter. What's he doing? He is cutting a tree. So I tell you a very small story. There was once a man, well-built man. Can you hear? Are you listening? There was a well-built man and he was searching for a job. So he went and asked the village sarpanch, I want a job, can you help me? I want a job, can you help me? So village sarpanch said, okay, in the forest my friend is there, he is a timber merchant. So you do one thing, you go to my friend and tell my name, he will try to help you. So this man went to the forest and met that timber merchant. The timber merchant said, okay, I will do one thing, come from tomorrow. I will give you an axe. From morning to evening, you cut trees. Yeah, timber people, they need trees, not cut the trees. You cut the tree, evening, you come and report to me how many trees you cut. Okay? So this man went next day. He cut the first day he cut 7 trees. He came back and told his owner. Owner said, Shabash, very good, 7 trees, fantastic. Okay, go home, come tomorrow. Next day he came, he cut 6 trees, full day. He went and told 6 trees. Okay, good, not bad. Come tomorrow. Again he came next day. Again, 5 trees. He went and told. He said, what happened? So I was able to tell him, okay, come tomorrow. Like that, at the end of 1 week, he was able to cut on the 7th day only 1 tree. He came and told his owner. The owner asked, how many trees you cut today? 1 tree. Why? Why in the beginning he cut 7 trees, same energy, same time, same acts, then why on the 7th day he was able to cut only 1 tree? Anybody? Perfect. That's correct. Because his axe went blunt. His axe lost its sharpness. He did not sharpen his axe. So also as students, from time to time you got to sharpen your skills. The skills, your talent, the knowledge, you have to keep sharpening it, otherwise you will not be competitive in the market. Somebody else will take the seat, you will not get the seat. Then afterwards you will cry. నేను ఎంత ట్రై చేసినా దొరకలేదు సీట్. మంచి కాలేజ్లో కావాలా, మంచి గ్రూప్ కావాలా, sharpen your axe, sharpen your brains, knowledge, physical fitness, emotional fitness, mental fitness. I learned this in my life. You know what's my age today? I'm just sharing. I'm 58. 58. 3 years back, I gave up my job. Before that, for 9 years, I worked as a CEO. 1 minute. No. 1 minute. I'll tell you how things happen in life. Why I'm telling this, how things happen in life. Okay? I'm an engineer. When I started out, I was playing the fool. I thought my own money, my own salary, I go for drinking, I go for enjoying, smoking, movies, this, that, everything. I go up the ladder, slip down. Go up the ladder, slip down. I lost so many jobs, so many opportunities, everything. But I always had the belief system. But I should always perform, I should perform. But I was going into self-pity mode. I was not sharpening my axe. Then after my engineering, I did a diploma in business management. That gave me a push. I went on to become okay. I became the head over there. After leaving the job, with the last 2 years I am studying. At this age I am studying. Why I am sharing this example is, there is no limit to age for studying. If I come here to talk to you, if I talk about counseling, I should know what counseling is. I should know what life coaching is. Then only I can be able to tell you. So unless you sharpen your axe, you will not perform in life, you will not be competitive in life. You will remain where you are like a stone. If you want to really achieve, you got to put that effort. Dedicate time. So that's what is the story of the woodcutter. You see, Henry Ford. Do you know who Henry Ford is? What? Henry Ford. Nobody knows? Henry Ford is great American industrialist. He is the one who manufactured the Ford car. Okay? What is written here, I think you cannot see, but I will read. Henry Ford said, if you want to succeed in life, he has given some very big quotation. If you always do what you have always been doing, if you always do what you have always done, you will always get what you always want. That means if you keep doing the same thing, what you have been doing, you will only get the same thing. If you change, if you bring something new, then you can look for something. Otherwise, you will continue getting the same thing. You see, I got a friend, he's a clerk. 30 years he's a clerk. We told him, boss, to do something now. Do some MBA, do something to learn. Wow. India wow. The belief system was so big. He didn't want to put that extra effort. 30 years as a clerk. Whereas all the other friends have gone into becoming directors, vice presidents. Imagine. So he keeps doing the same thing. He's there already. You do something different, you will become successful. Next one. So dear friends, I'm sorry this is not very clear. But can you read something? Move out of your comfort zone. What is comfort zone? I just now told you what Henry Ford said. That is the comfort zone. In the child, I don't want to take extra effort. This much I am happy. So you remain there. And another thing that will stop a person is fear. He chase the enemy. Cheyagalutana lega. Odipotana, failutana. You only doubts makes you be in a comfort zone. You have to break out and come out of your comfort zone if you want to be successful. Otherwise, you will remain where you are. You have to get into growth zone. Comfort zone to growth. Growth means you have to grow. You should not remain there. Next one. What do you see in this picture? Behind me, what do you see? What do you see? Can you see behind? Excuse me, hello. Can you see? What do you see? You are seeing a young boy, small boy, does not have clothes on his body. He is a very poor person. He is just carrying one small briefcase, one bag in his hand. And he is looking at himself in the mirror. What is he seeing in the mirror? What is he seeing in the mirror? He is seeing himself with suit, boot, bag. What does it mean? He has a vision. He has a vision. He is picturizing himself. Boss, tomorrow I have to be like that. He has to be like that. That is what is already at this age. He is picturing himself. That is his goal. Unless you picture yourself as a cricketer, a top-notch cricketer, unless you see yourself as a businessman sitting and there and ordering and getting the things done, unless you see yourself as a wonderful teacher, unless you see yourself as a great aeronautical engineer, it will not work. You have to have a dream. You have to have a dream. Without a dream, you cannot succeed, you cannot go forward. Next one. So you got to develop mental toughness. What do you got to get? How do you get mental toughness? Mentally you got to be strong. You got to have a goal. You should know how to reach your goal. You should have certain routine in your life. What time to wake up in the morning? What are the kind of books I should read? What are the things I should do for my day? What is my discipline? All this is important. Are you able to hear me? Okay. Next. Can you see this stuff? You see, each one of us are made a prison around us. The prison is not here outside. The prison is in our mind. The prison is in our mind. We have a prison of fear, the prison of anger, and so we are not stepping out of the comfort zone. Break the chasing your goal. Next one. Time management. Everybody gets how many hours?
24 hours.
You getting 24 hours in a day? You are getting 24 hours. You 24 hours. You are not getting 24 hours. Everybody is getting 24 hours or not? How do you use your 24 hours? You have a list of priorities. You got to have a list of. You got to have routines. Yeah, please. I'll finish soon. Give me 5 minutes. Want to go? Huh? Finish. So I have a doubt to ask me. What I'm trying to say is, time is such a valuable asset, everybody gets it. But how you use it is more important. In the evening, after going back, how much of time you are wasting? You won't get back this time. You got to have a routine. Procrastination, do you know what's the meaning of procrastination? Postponing things. We'll do tomorrow, we'll do afterwards. Doing afterwards. Full pile of things you will get. Okay? Don't do that. Next. Okay, friends, this is one last story I have to tell you. What about your friends? I'm coming down. What about your friends? Okay, have you seen a white colored dove? Pigeon, dove. It looks beautiful. A beautiful white dove. If it goes and joins the crows, the white dove goes and joins a bunch of crows. Will its feathers come back? Will its feathers come back? Well, what turns black? Think. Its heart turns black. Its heart turns black. Kaaki buddhulu motham neeku vachestadi. Donga buddhulu, mosam chese buddhulu. So also if you do not have proper friends, you will also get spoiled. From outside you look nice, but from inside you are rotten. And you should also have the habit of resilience. What is resilience? Resilience is bouncing back. Have you seen a ball going down? Will it remain there? What happens? So also when we fall down in life, when we fail in life, it is bound to happen.